This is number 2 of the Fantastic Board Games. Yes. Yep, this is number 2, and you will see why it's number 2. This was made in 1978. The last one was made in 1977. So we went from a Spider-Man game to the new Fantastic Four game featuring Herbie. Now, as you can see, they took away Human Torch, but featuring Herbie. Now, look how much space Herbie gets on that picture. And look over here, Dr. Doom. They still apparently cannot make a game just as the Fantastic Four. They're still kind of building up. What's really funny about this is, you look at that, 50 cents. I did not pay 50 cents for this. I don't remember how much. I think it was like $10. I have it on the record book of money I've thrown away. I did laugh because, again, this is a Milton Bradley game. It says be the first player to complete the mission. The mission is go get Herbie. Here's a problem that I have with this game. Okay, the last one was the Amazing Spider-Man game with the Fantastic Four, and you never play as Spider-Man. This one is featuring Herbie the robot, and you don't play as him. Yeah, I would show you the back. It's a blank back, but that's part of the game. You have to kind of like set it inside there. This game, again, does not use a die system. It uses a spinner. But anyway, you get 4 little pieces. I don't know why you have 4, because there's no Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic 3 because Herbie is gone. Let's go into a little bit of history of Herbie and why Herbie was even part of this. Now, what's really funny is I'm pretty sure that it's actually H.E.R.B.I.E. stands for something, and I can't remember what it stands for. Herbie was brought in because, like last video I stated, that they were trying to get the Fantastic Four to have their own show. I do believe it was a cartoon. I don't think that they did a motion one, but they thought the Human Torch would cause kids to catch themselves on fire. What's really crazy about that is that the last game actually happened one time. The Fantastic Force, when they got rid of Human Torch again, he died or something. They killed him off for almost the same reason, because they thought kids would catch themselves on fire. This was 1978. There has been 2 Fantastic Four movies since 2000. I don't know of any kids catching themselves on fire. But here's the crazy thing. Back in the 70s, they used to send out booklets that showed you how to create stuff that was dangerous, like how to use nuclear power, how to make nuclear power, how to make a small nuclear reactor. Was okay in the 50s, but having a comic book character who had been around at that time for what, 30 some years, kill him off because, oh, kids are going to start catching themselves on fire. Let's replace him with Herbie. Yeah, well, guess what? What I have to say about that is not nice. We're going to go over the rules of this real quick. Again, it's 2 to 4 players. I don't have anybody to play with me. If I did have anybody to play with me, they would not play this game. Sometimes I pretend I have friends and I play, but no, it's not going to happen. It's a step up from the last one. I'm looking at it. That's why I keep doing this. I'm looking down at it. Let me read you this instructions real quick, and we can kind of jump into it so you can see the gameplay and talk about it a little bit. There's not really much to talk about, other than this one has a lot more complex thought put into it, trust me. A lot more. The write-up of the game says, join the new Fantastic Four in the battle with Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom has captured Herbie the robot and is holding him prisoner in his research lab. Make your way through Dr. Doom's domain, rescue Herbie, and be the first to bring him safely home. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am not sure when the Fantastic Four ever was like, hey, I gotta be the first one back. I swear they were a team. There is no I in team, but apparently in Fantastic Four, there is an I. There's only one of them, actually. Yeah, there's only one. I had to look because I'm kind of stupid. So, yeah, there's only one I in Fantastic Four, and apparently you got to be the person to save him because you got Herbie. I don't know what he's going to do for you if you can be the first one. He's going to make you some cookies. You remove the game, you set the game up, you'll see it in a second. I'm not even going to talk about this because it's going to be way too complex. I'm going to show you, and so let's get to the gameplay. I'm going to be yellow because I have 2 of them for some reason carrying this box. And I'll just throw blue on there also. If we remember back in the day, yellow was thing and blue was Mr. Fantastic. So I'm not being green because, you know, that'll be Human Torch, and, you know, that can't happen because he's not part of this game. So we spin the spinner. I got a 3. 1, 2, 3. If the next person gets a 3, they hit me anywhere in this white line here, or this red line with the white circles. So if you land on anybody during this phase, then you gotta send them back to start. When you get over here, 2 people can occupy the stop space. It's a safe space. It's actually, this is a safe space, this is a safe space, and that's a safe space. We're gonna go here. So I'm yellow again. I roll that. Now 1. Now there's odd and 1. So I can go to odd because the line comes over. You can't land on another character. If you can't move, you just can't move. So we'll spin this guy 2. He can go to a 2. Right? If you spin the same color as you are, so I'm guessing this is supposed to be yellow. It's orange. But we'll just say that we'll take them out. We're green. Right? I get to go to 3, but since there is no 3, I get to go again. But even if I was over here, I get to go again if it's the color of my piece. Okay, so anyway, let's get past this. You go through all this. You know, you find different ways. It's not just a straight path. So this part is actually kind of cool. This is the part that you actually supposedly fight. This is Dr. Doom's domain, right? And it's actually kind of cool because you're not always going to be able to move, so it makes the game last a little bit longer. So we get over here. You have to get an odd number to get here. And it's really frustrating because we'll just put our pieces right here and watch what happens. So yellow goes first. That's I have to move to 3. So then they go, and well, I get to go again, so I get to move to 2. Well, there's the 2. You see how that can get like really, really frustrating? 3. You have to move. So this part is such a pain. Like you could actually be stuck here for this could be the entire game, literally. You have to move. If you're lucky enough to get here, both people can be on here. See how that moves like that? So you start off like that. He gets on here. You know, 1. Until you get to here, then you go to the exit. 2 people can occupy the exit. You have to land, like say you were here and you had 3, you can go 1, 2, 3, or say he was here and had 3, 1, 2, 3. So you can do that. Obviously on this you like that, you know, whatever. You have to get the exact number for the mission complete. Mission complete, everybody's happy. You get Herbie, the robot, and you're done with the game. The coolest thing about this game is the board. It's actually like kind of a cool display piece, especially since it's like older, it's faded. Does not really look like it's supposed to on the box here. It kind of does, but it's more cartoony. This part is a real pain. Not a bad game, but this is definitely a cooler version of the last one. It actually has the Fantastic Four, except for the coolest character, which is Human Torch. But who cares? We have Herbie now. My final thoughts on the game is it's not bad. Doom's Domain is it's a bit. It really is. That thing is it could be so nerve-wracking because you're never gonna get the numbers that you want. I tried just starting there and going. On the end, I forgot to say that, you know, like that little loop thing. If your player lands on top of the other player there, then you guys go back to the exit of that little conveyor thing that Herbie was standing in front of. And really, anything past the first part, it doesn't send your player back. I don't know why they color-coded Dr. Doom's Domain, because in the instructions with Dr. Doom's Domain, it doesn't say anything about it. It doesn't say anything about the color, except for like the spinner. Like if you're spinning it, you get an extra thing. But really, yellow is just fucked because that's not yellow. That is not yellow. That's orange, a tannish orange. I mean, on here it's yellow. Maybe it's just old. I don't know. Maybe the whole game board was yellow at one time. I doubt it though. And I have 2 more to suffer through. Subscribe, like, comment, I guess. Everything's in the below.